Police do not kill because of poor salaries. They kill because they know nothing will happen. Rufai, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. On the Rise television journalist Oseni Rufai has stated that he does not subscribe to the school of thought which claim that the poor salaries being paid to Nigerian police officers is the reason why they kill people unjustly. Rufai made the statement in reaction to the murder of a Nigerian lawyer, Bolanle Rahim, by a Nigerian police officer in Lagos State. In Nigeria, people often say that Nigerian police officers become frustrated and kill people because of their poor salaries. Oseni Rufai argued that the Nigerian police officers kill people unjustly in Nigeria because they know that after killing people, nothing serious will be done about the killing. Oseni Rufai maintained that no matter the amount of money paid to a certain police officer who has the mental pattern of thinking which shows that if you do something, there will not be any consequences for your action, such an officer will continue to kill because he knows nothing will happen. Oseni Rufai explained that the American police are paid around $55,000 a year, but they still kill black people because they know that there is no repercussion for killing black people in America. Now, I think I agree with Oseni Rufai, because if you are frustrated, and you channel your frustration to, let's say, work, in your workplace, you do things and nobody sanctions you, you will continue to do it continuously. But if you are frustrated and depressed and you do something in office, let's say they give you query, tell you, say, if you try this thing again, they go fire you. And you do and they fire you. For others that are acting frustrated, do you understand? Their head go oriakpe, then go no, say no. This frustration, before you know it, the frustration will leave their body. It's not they're not going to be frustrated, but they are not going to be mindful of what they do. So I subscribe to that school of thought. And I do not know why it has to get to the point where things will happen first, they happen the second time, the third time, and it becomes a recurrent thing before the government or those authorities now look into the matter. Like I have been talking about this what's it called? Issue of roads. Recently, we I think about how many days to Christmas, a 45th container fell off a bridge and crushed some 30 people to death. And this is not the first time it is happening. It is not the second time. The government have been hearing, they are doing like they don't hear. I don't know, maybe it will get to a point where people will come, they shout. Maybe it will affect person, maybe say, no, the person he get leg. Before you know, they will not start talking about it. It is very wrong. It is very wrong for even as you are, for a person, for you not to be proactive. Like it is very wrong for you not to be learning from past experiences. You don't know, say this thing, if this thing happen, it will affect you. You understand? And you continue leaving it to happen, and it keeps affecting you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Meaning, issues will don't happen. You treat them so that issues like that will not happen again. And so that's why I said I subscribe to Rufai Oseni's school of thought, because his own school of thought, had they been, if you kill somebody, you don't even need to kill. You get that you go use harass person rich, then go just do you go house. You understand? You go lose your job and you go even lose subsequent job. You understand? And you get where you go even harass person rich, you go face judgment, as in you go court, go answer. By the time you go through that thing, your head, you go no say, if I get frustrated, I go keep on do myself, I don't go palm on anybody. That is it. Your mind go sink. If they don't use like about 10, 15, 20 people, do scapegoats, people will be saying they no behave well. Like all these issues we are hearing about, the police taking you, dragging you, your own ATM card, your own money, they go carry you, go POS, say make you go withdraw. You forget you they meant. Now meant you they. For what? Had it been, there have been laws that if they catch such people, this is what is going to be done to them. And they don't just say it, they do it. They do it for the first 5 people, the second 10 people, the 15 persons, 20 persons. then we go reduce. It is going to reduce automatically. Do you understand? There was a time if you go and steal at some particular places in Nigeria, then go burn you straight up. Or then you be kidnapper, then go burn you. So what now happened? Those crimes now reduced. When people know that true, this thing, if I do, I'm see waiting go happen, see waiting go be my consequences. By the time they weigh the consequences, they go say, no, you better say, make I behave well. And it is true. It is because there is no repercussion. You see somebody, and in fact, in Nigerian police, I feel they are being rewarded rather, before I speak tomorrow tense, rewarded for wrong activities. You see somebody that's committed a crime, a police officer, and you hear that person has been promoted. You start asking yourself, is the promotion coming because of the crime being committed? Yes, I've heard of incidents that you're expecting the police to sanction a person, but instead the person gets recommended. You know, it is because of these things. So people like who I be now, just like, let me use this scenario, those that steal. Those that steal. They will come outside and, you know what, they used to console themselves. They will tell themselves, say, even Boko Haram, government, they forgive them. Not to talk of me, will be saying, now food, now money, I'm going to take care of myself, now I won't go thief. Yes, now. That is it. That is their mentality. So it has to do with people being held responsible for their actions. People being held accountable. If you hold our leaders accountable for their actions, once they leave office, they don't have any other option but to be accountable, and we hold them responsible. Anyone will be say he no agree, he take our money, take our public funds or property, we press a neck till he vomit, and even vomit more join, even still go prison join. By the time you go there and you see they do it to 1 governor, 2 governor, 3 governor, 4 governor, 5 governor, 6 governor, and you're in office, you behave well. In fact, now you go don't use your money, hire audit people, make them come audit, tell you the one with the miss, make you replace. Yes, now. Before you know, people will start, see these laws in place. Why do you think the laws they gave laws? It is because so that me and you will behave properly. Imagine there was no law. They say there was no law. If you kill somebody, nothing will happen. If you steal, nothing will happen. If you rape, nothing will happen. What do you think will happen? There will be chaos everywhere. So it is because people are being held accountable. That is why people say, no, say this kind of thing will happen if you do them. So I stand with Rufai Oseni. Our government, and even not our government, we Nigerians should come together. I've been saying this for a very long time, to have harmony of purpose. If you have harmony of purpose, this country will be better. Crime will reduce. If you have harmony of purpose, a lot of things will, as in our country will get better in no distant time. All right, so on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.